The way that Jai came to be is a pretty amazing story. So 10 years ago, I'd been certified as a life coach. I had left my big fancy corporate job working in investment management because I couldn't fathom having someone else be the one that was raising my kids, getting to have fun with them and take them to the beach and do all the things that I was longing to do. My business started teaching women about entrepreneurship and money. Having a background in business and an MBA really inspired me to step into leadership and to show women a path towards their own financial sustainability and to be able to take care of themselves. That being said, I had two little kids at the time, Miles and Charlotte, who are now 14 and 16 years old. When they were little, this idea of being a conscious parent sounded great, but the truth is that in the day-to-day, I was struggling. My little guy was a big tantrumer. He had huge emotions. My Charlotte is still fiercely independent. And so I had this ideal of who I wanted to be as a parent, but I didn't know how to do it. Because I had a platform, I had a podcast at the time and an audience, I decided to launch an online virtual event. It was called Feed, Play, Love. And in Feed, Play, Love, I interviewed the leading edge thinkers in the world of conscious parenting. People like Alfie Kohn, Pope Bronson, Marshall Rosenberg, Daniel Siegel. And through that platform, I met Gillette Jai. Gillette and I became friends, and we were at an event together in California. And she said to me, Kiva, you're not going to believe this, but one of my clients is a life coach. And she asked me if I would teach her my methodology of parent coaching. Well, I had one of those like out of body moments, you know, when you like you leave yourself and you're looking down on your present moment, but also seeing the entire future lay out to you. And I was like, oh my goodness, Gillette, that's it. That's what we need to do. We need to turn your incredible transformational work that allows parents to actually be the moms and dads that they dream of being for their kids. Parents who don't yell, who don't threaten, who don't need to resort to the old dominant power over paradigm using things like punishments or consequences or even external motivations like sticker charts or rewards, and have the kind of relationship that raises kids into amazing adults. This is it. We need to certify other people to do this. Well, that was back in 2010, and here we are today. Jai has certified hundreds upon hundreds of coaches, literally on every continent. We have coaches in South America, Africa, the Middle East, the Far East, obviously here in North America. We are on a mission to empower an army of peacemakers, parenting coaches who work with families in their communities and beyond to teach the skills of empowered parenting. Empowered parenting shifts the dynamic from power over, do as I say, not as I do, because I said so, having to threaten and manipulate and cajole and ask kids to do things 27,000 times, to a collaborative, connected, empathetic, peaceful model. We hear from parents every day that they've stopped yelling, that their home is fun, that they're connecting with their teenagers, that they can be with their little ones' tantrums, and that things are quickly quieted and dissipated. And so it's really amazing to sit in this place today and see all of the transformation that happened from that one moment, that one burst of inspiration that said, we need to give these tools to other people. And one of the things that I love the most is that this business really ties back to that original purpose that I have, right? Because when we give parents, moms and dads, the platform to have their own business, they get to take ownership of their lives. They get to decide, who they're going to work with, how much they're going to charge, what their hours are. I'll never forget those early days of getting to pick up my kids from school, getting to be the one to take them to the beach or the playground, and more importantly, being the person who shapes their values, their sense of integrity and purpose in the world. It's been a wild ride, and yet in many ways we're just beginning. This snowball, if you will, has picked up so much speed over the last year, and we are really inspired to bring more and more coaches. In fact, we have a goal of certifying 1,000 new Jai parenting coaches in the next 3 years. And I'll tell you, we're gonna do it.